Welcome to another opticstrade debates. My name is Theodor.
And I'm Gabor.
So Gabor, today we're going to discuss all the questions that we get, that we receive in regards to Aimpoint micro red dot sights and their batteries.
Of course, that's right. So the customers often ask which battery type fits a specific device. So in that case, the micro series or micro series.
Yeah. So in micro series there is basically 5 red dots.
Yeah.
Even though some of them are already discontinued. So there was T1 at the start and H1. H1 is still in production. Then normally the newest, the H2 and T2, and also the S1 for the shotguns. They all have the same battery. This is the normal CR2032. This is a battery which you are able to buy everywhere. They're widespread.
Basically everywhere.
And they go into the battery compartment on the right side of the red dot.
On the device. Okay, so what is typically for these devices the battery life that users can expect?
It's really long. It's more than 5 years, and I think it's setting 8 out of 12.
Out of 12. Yeah.
So if you leave it on a setting 8, that means intensity level of the red dot.
Yeah.
You can expect more than 5 years, almost 6 years of battery life. They usually say 50,000 hours.
Okay.
Normally, this is all stated at room temperature, because these red dot sights, they work at really in a wide range of temperatures. So at room temperature, you get this battery lives. But if you put them on a higher intensity, then the battery life will drop.
Of course.
And if you put them on a lower intensity, then the battery life will expand.
Increase, yeah. So one interesting fact is that maybe you can share it, that the Aimpoint actually states that in case of night vision devices, the battery should last about 500,000 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
500,000 hours.
This is, half a million hours. So this is approximately how much? 60 years, almost.
Almost 60 years. And it's really, really funny because the company doesn't exist for 60 years, but they state in their manuals that typically it can last 500,000 hours. It's just crazy. No matter the battery lives, we have to say that the night vision levels, there are multiple night vision levels in the T series. I think 4. The first 4 intensity levels are meant for night vision use, and in normal H series there are usually only 2 levels meant for night vision devices. And I think for the S1 has no night vision compatibility intensity levels.
Okay, so when it comes to replacing the batteries, right? And these devices, so the proprietary tool, if I'm not mistaken, included in the box, all 3 of them?
All of them, all 5 of them have the same. You know, this is a really typical Aimpoint tool, such a red hexagonal key. So you unscrew the cap on the compartment, you put the battery in, and then you have to really, first of all, you have to be careful not to damage the screw, so you have to listen when it clicks, when you turn it counterclockwise, and then when you're going clockwise, you have to really tighten it securely, because this type of red dot sights, they usually go on really powerful rifles, also on African Magnum calibers and so on, really hard kicking. So this has to be tightened securely, that the battery doesn't get loose under recoil inside of the compartment. Because usually if you see that the red dot blinks, that means that you didn't turn the cap.
Tighten the cap to the,
to the maximum, and so the battery has some play inside. And if you do this, then you can be sure that there is no rifle that would have a recoil that would be too aggressive for this red dot.
Okay. So a single battery in this model. So.
Just a single battery. If you lose the battery cap, you're able to get them.
The replacement part.
As a spare part on our website.
Okay, I think that's basically it. This covers it. So if you want to learn more about the topic, you can send us an email or comment below. And for all of your questions, we're always available. So thank you for watching.
See you in the next one. Bye.